And we're live. Crap, that's always fun. What's up? Who's here? Hey, Andrew, jump in. I need somebody to talk to besides listen to myself. And actually, I think what I'll do is pull up this. Which, now I gotta turn the audio off or I'll get all that feedback. Whoops, wrong way. Come on, down. Why won't the download work? Feedback. Whoops, wrong way. Right. Then I can use the chat here. And then I don't need it up here. Although I'll keep it up there. I just won't have to look at it. Anyways, what's up, YouTube? 3D printing people in general. It is super crappy and raining and yucky out. And I should have taken a picture of them. My mother's poinsettias, however you want to say it, the frickin' Christmassy red flower leafy thing. I guess the red is actually leaves, not flowers. I don't know. I'm not a plant guy. Anyway, after Christmas last year, we chucked them out in the yard. I generally throw that kind of crap in the compost pile. I never took them out of the pot. I just kind of threw them over the corner. Figured, I'd take them out of the pot. Just never did because I'm lazy and don't really care about that stuff that much. Went out there to literally take them out of the pot, like, I don't know, a couple, 3 weeks ago. And I was going to break them up because we got squash and crap growing out of the compost pile now, like we do every year, because we throw everything in there. Stuff just grows out of it. If it grows and it's something we want to use, we use it. If not, I hit it with a lawnmower and just mulch it back into itself. Anyway, I was going to throw those away, and I'm looking at them, and they're just twigs, but they're all green again, and they have little buds. So I was like, okay, and I took them out, and I put them in a more sunny location and gave them a little water just for giggles, and poof, they're like covered in leaves, growing healthily, but they're definitely root bound in the pots, and the pots are all dry rotted and cracked from sitting out in the sun, just laying there. I mean, they're just the cheap crap you get for Christmas. Anyway, so I figure I'm going to take one or two of them and 3D print the self-watering planter thingy and let her grow them again this year. Problem is, those self-watering planter things they look desktop-y. Now, I could just blow it up and make it bigger in the slicer, and it should work. I mean, some of the gapping and stuff, spacing won't matter, but it's just a planter. It doesn't have to be perfect fitting. But they're kind of boring. It's just like a cup with a little straw tube. And so I was thinking of doing something a little nicer, fancier. I don't know, something different. So, guys, got any suggestions? Any ideas? Any thoughts? Any concerns? Anybody out there? Does a standard self-watering planter thingy um 3D print there'll be some videos and it's all this thing. They're all the same. I mean, I think there's only really the one big design. There's a few others that are different. I haven't seen this one, but I think this is just a cup that goes into another, your basic everyday already. Yeah, that just goes into this thing's all the same. It's the one designer, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's fine. This one looks kind of different. But they're all, I don't know. And they're tiny. This is, when you go look at it, it all says, self-watering planter small. And I can't find one that says big. 3D printed plant pots and self-watering. That's the same one, ain't it? There's just somebody trying to sell theirs. Oh, they got some cool little designs. I don't know. I just want to do something a little different. So what do you think? Anybody got any ideas? I don't have any ideas other than just a round pot planter thingy with just round with a little straw and two pieces and a little siphoning cup on the bottom. But I want to go a little bit bigger. How big is that thing? Let's look again. Let's see. This one's kind of cute. The little doggy. I mean, it's all the same thing. That's not what I wanted. Try to find one that's a little different, but they're all. Let's go to Colts. Not that it's any faster, but let's download the little thing. Oh, come on. I don't want to sign in. I just want to download it. I can't even remember which one I used here. Look at that. Should remember that because I upload here all the time. Yeah, that's the one. Download your files. This is confusing. This is the one thing I don't like about the Colts. This whole, download it to desktop. That's fine. Let's compare. I mean, this little window here is your actual download, and then the rest of this just clicked on it by accident. The rest of this is all garbage, and it doesn't bother me that they have the ads. I mean, that's part of how they get paid. I don't like ads like anybody else, but having this little square here not different than all of this is one of the things I really hate about Colts. I'd still prefer them over my Mini Factory and Thingiverse. But yeah. Let's see it opened into the desktop right here. Parallel goods. I'm assuming you print it this way. I guess you could print it this way. This would make more sense. Although, maybe not. It doesn't really matter, I guess, with that one. And this one you print this way, I would assume. And it shouldn't need any real supports other than right here. Which is another thing I'd probably change. If I were designing it. Although maybe they did. It looks like they kind of did, didn't they? Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm just looking at their concept. Actually, I think I'd probably print this one this way because the bottom's solid and it wouldn't need any supports or look all crappy in bridging. This looks like it's a shallow enough angle that it's I'd have no problems printing it. This right here, it might have a little issue. But those holes don't have to be perfect anyway, as long as they're there. Who cares if there's some stringing and crap inside the pot? And they rounded this over, so I'm assuming that this is supposed to be printed with this up. But anyway, the size is yeah, the reservoir. Actually, I think I want the pot, but well, that's the base. I mean, that's tiny. It's only 96 inches wide. I mean, yeah, I could just scale it up. Let's see. Which way do I want to go? Green. Let's make it 200. That would work. It would be cool and everything. But it's kind of plain. I mean, it's not butt ugly or anything. It's just kind of blah. Which I guess it's just a planter pot. Let's go to 150. Just for giggles, let's see how long it would take. There we go, PLA. Just for crap's sake right now. What's up, Michael? Anyways, did I say what's up? I don't know. Yeah, I can usually tell if it's going to work or not. Why is it taking so long? Oh, because I'm streaming. This would be done already if I weren't streaming. The only problem with streaming in Idea Maker, because even Cura, I don't know why Idea Maker takes so long to do this part here. It's one of the few things I don't like about it. And if I'm not streaming again, this would be done already. StreamYard just turned into a real freaking processor hog. I think it's because they up their resolution, so it takes more to resolutionize it. Now it added things, but 19 hours, yeah, that ain't happening. What freaking layer height did I put it at? Didn't even look. 2.2. Oh, you know what? The one thing I don't like. Oh, there's nothing there. Wow, that's an awful long print for. I mean, it is big, but that's an awful long print for a bunch of nothing. Bunch of circles. And of course, it had supports on there, but I don't care about the supports. Yeah, no. So rethinking that. If I can't do it in 12 hours or under, it ain't happening. Oh, crap. Which you could probably do it faster on this machine. On the Llama Core, because I can do a much thicker, heavier base / layer height / extrusion width, because it's got the bigger nozzle and it's a bigger printer and it's just bigger. Everything about it is just bigger. I don't know. I'm thinking about designing one of my own. What is up? Yeah. Yeah. Idea Maker 4.0 beta. I want to see what's new. I'm hoping some of the feature requests I requested will be in there, like the last one, because I'm the one that actually requested the alternating infill thing, which they did. It only took them a year, but at least they did it. It's much stronger printing. I think I'm going to get rid of this printer. That's why it's all just bound up right there. I don't use it anymore. It's such a nice printer, and every time I go to freaking get rid of it, I fire it up just to make sure it works and start printing with it. I'm like, oh man, it prints so nice. And then I unplug it and it sits again. I just don't use it. It's too, I don't know. It's loud, and it shouldn't be. It's loud because of I don't care what anyone says, linear rods and bearings, the LMUs, they're just louder. The wheels are as accurate, if not more so. In your basics, yes, if you can go out and spend $1 million and get the real expensive fancy ones, they can be more accurate with the LMUs and a proper rod, but you spend 10 times more money to get almost very little more accuracy. And they're just loud. And you can grease them, and you can pack them, and you can oil them, and you can do all kinds of stuff to them, and it helps. No ifs, ands, or buts. Definitely helps, but the wheels are just quiet. And I like quiet. And the accuracy is more than accurate enough with the wheels. Work plenty well. Juice. Pineapple, apple, orange, or something like that. It was on sale. It's pretty good. So, should I design my own? I think I should. And what should it look like? Something a little bit different. Something that prints easy. It has just an odd, different, not odd, but nice, different look. But I'm not sure what. Any ideas? Any concepts? Any ideas? Any thoughts? Any thought processes? I can't decide. Well, let's fire up Fusion and just play. I think almost simple would be better. Like just a square. I think some other people didn't like. I'm trying to think. Someone, I think 3D Bunny designed one too, didn't she? That had like wavies in it and stuff. What's up, Howie Hobby? Hobby Howie? Windmill. Windmill what? A windmill self-watering planter? I don't even know how I'd go about that. Yes. Fusion takes forever to start up. I know. I get a little warning that says, this application seems like it's taking too long to start up. Is it having issues? Yes, it's Fusion. It likes to phone home before it actually starts, which is rather obnoxious. But hey, it's free. So get over it. It is taking exceptionally long to start up. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. It's all about the streaming. Alrighty. And let's go over here. We don't need that. Why is it just drives me nuts? Sometimes it starts up with the layout grid on, and sometimes it doesn't. I want the grid on all the time. I like the grid. It makes me see in 3D space. Oh, I don't know. I like how they renamed it. Now it says personal, not for commercial use. Okay, let's try something simple first. Let's just make it a square. Make it like, I don't know. How big do I want to make it? I'm trying to remember how many inches is centimeters. 25 centimeters is an inch. Correct? 100 centimeters is 4 inches. So, yeah. Somewhere around there. 20 centimeters is an inch. Excuse me, not 25. No, 25, yeah. Yeah, 25. And thereabouts. What dimension is that? 120. And dimension this at 120. And then I'm going to do this the hard way and just go up, I don't know. Let's do 180. 180. Turn. Down here. I know you guys are probably freaking out, but there's a reason for this. And go out, say 4. And then, whoops, that's not what I want. I want this. It always wants to select line, and I want to select the face. And let's go back down, I don't know. Say 40. Negative 40. Sure. And then I wish I could do a fillet that was off round. And I know there's a way to do it, and I can't remember how. And I know you can do it corded radius. Yeah, corded radius. But how do you change the radius? Four. Five. Doesn't make a whole lot of difference, does it? And then shallot, which I know you guys find funny. Let's see, if I use the 0.8, I will want to do at least 3 layers. So that's 2.4. Actually, I want to go a little more, overextend the nozzle so it seals better. So let's go 28. 2.8. That just made me feel a little box. That's kind of butt ugly, isn't it? Yeah, we want a little different. Let's go back here. Let's expand it the other way. Just a little. About 4 degrees. About 5 degrees. Why not? Okay. Something a little different here. Let's just go 3, 4. Let's extrude it down. But it's got to be tapered because it's going to open up there. So if I add this, it won't open up there. Still make it joined. Down 30. Negative 30. Okay. And actually, let's just put a taper on it because then I can do it too. Oh, come on. Five. 2.5. 6. 5.5. Do 2 distances. include this line. Still that little lip right there because I expanded it out, but that's all right. I can get rid of that. Let's do 16. Let me do 5.75. Nope. 5.65. Nope. 5.5 it is. Now let's shell it at 3. And check that out. It's different. I'm not going to say it's good looking, but it's different. Lindsay, something I want to do first. I want to get rid of this lip. I believe if I take that and I just extrude it up, it'll cut all that scrap off. So it's a nice smooth transition from here to there. And it looked like it did. Any errors? Any issues? Now let's show it. Let me say 3. Okay. Made the shelling easier too because that lip isn't there to have to shell out. What do you all think? Is it different? It really isn't. It's just a square. Oh, I just don't know. I could put a llama logo on it. That's funny. I could put a llama logo on it. Be kind of stupid. I don't know. I want to do something different. I just don't know what. What do you guys think? What else could I do? A windmill. I don't know how I'd even do a windmill tapered up like that. Here's an idea. Go all the way back to here. Edit the sketch. And then do weird crap on the outside. Let's do a 3-part arc on this side. And then let's do it slightly indented on this side. And then let's do something all wavy on this side. And then let's do something polygonish on this side. Like that. And trim. Well, that's but ugly. Oh, I guess that isn't connected in any way, shape, or form. Something's not touching. I'm guessing it's right here. And probably right here. And maybe right here. Well, let's trim that out. Okay, that's hidden. Trim this, this, and this. That should be closed now. Why is that not closed? What's not connecting? That's connecting. Those are connecting. Those are connecting. Those are connecting. Okay, that should be a closed loop thing. There's no reason that's not closed. Everything's closed. Why isn't that a solid? Oh, come on. Let's bring this back to a solid so I can see what's not connecting. That becomes solid. Let's do an arc. You know, I wonder if I just did 3 or 4 arcs, if it would just be different enough. Something like that, but I would have to make it smaller. New idea. Move that. Nope. Lindsay. 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 Come on. Go away. Try that again. Actually, let's start in the corner. Go to the midpoint and put the arc in. Okay, that's filled. Now, if I take that and I create a circular pattern, and I select the center right here, and I tell it I want 4, not 3. It'll do it at each corner. Okay. Move forward 1. Edit feature. I want to add that, and that, and that, and that. And that's kind of cool looking. Fill it, yeah. Oh, because I did the corners. That fillet can go away. Delete. That's looking kind of bizarre and different. What do you think? Edit. Hit the sketch. Delete. Take this. Go out from there. 3. Enough for now. Finish sketch. That does that. Hit this. Missing profiles. Join. It's all good. I like that. This might be the hard part right here. Just start with equal distant. Should be able to do 4 or 3. And actually, I'm probably going to have to add all of these to make it work. Or maybe not. It's weird. You add one, it don't work. You add the other, and it does work. It's just really, really bizarre. But sure. Let's go to 4, 5, 5.5 again. Seems to work. Actually, 5.55, 5.65, 5.75, 5.85. One of these is going to air out pretty soon. Oh, maybe not. There it goes. 6, 1, 2, 2. 5.62 it is. Actually, I want one slightly longer than the other. So I will do 2 distances. And drag this way down to like 14. Let's go 14. Now that's bizarre and kind of different. And then I have no idea what this was about. Delete. Oh, that was to cut that edge off. And then let's shell it. That's pretty cool looking. It's different and bizarre. Right? Am I wrong? It's not really attractive, but I wouldn't call it good looking or anything. But it's definitely different. It's my favoriteest one so far. What is up, Mr. Buttram? I don't know. I want something different. Instead of the same old, same old. What's up, Dan? What's up, Robbie? Matt? Red light. Everyone's starting to pop in now. So, I'm going to do something a little bizarre here. Shell. Inside. Outside. 3. Oh, won't let me do a new body, will it? That's kind of bizarre. Okay. Now it's going to freak out on this one, isn't it? Yep. So, buttons. Let's get rid of that. Chasing a puppy around like a 3-year-old telling her, chewing everything. Welcome to having a puppy. All right. We will make a new sketch. We will, let's see. Take this, go there, go inside like what, 1? How am I going to do that? There's a way to do this, and I've done it before, and I can't remember how. I can make an inset right there. I mean, I could just make a solid and then knock it out. I wish the shelling would let me do a new body when it shells. That would make it easy. Easy. Well, delete. Finish sketch, dumbass. You gotta finish it before you can delete it. And we'll take this body and copy, Command V. Drop it right in the same place. Okay. Hide that body. Do the shell. Bring that body back. Do a combine. This is the target body. This is the tool body. I want to cut. Keep tool. Okay. Body 2. Okay, body 2, I said. I want to shell that. 3. Inside. I said 3 already. Three. Okay. What the hell happened? show that? Why didn't it show it? 3. Why isn't it showing it? Here we go. Something happened. Bring this one back. Should be outside of it. They should just slide together. One inside the other. Kind of a tight fit though. What am I missing here? Working here too. Got to got my benchtop PSU up and working. I still need to print the rest of the box. Cool. Oh, would you get like a regular, putting a computery power supply in a box and using that for a desktop unit like everybody else is doing? Yeah, what you doing, Mr. Buttram? Now, body 1 is outer. Body 2 is inner. Body 1, outer. I want to rescale. .125. That's way too much. Then they should just fit one right inside the other. Oh crap, I didn't think about the self-watering part. Let's see, let's do 25. And because it's tapered, we're going to have to taper this one. I want to make sure it connects. And then do this, so this up 25. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I can't think of what it is. Do this 25 also. That should leave me with my 3-inch bottom still. Which then I need to make some little venting cups for the roots. Somewhere around here there should be a... Actually, if I do this... Right? Nope. That's what I want right there. I want that center. How do I get that center? There it is. Let's do... 50 don't sound bad, right? Sure. It needs to be that big. Um, 40? Almost too small. 45 it is. And then bring it down. And I should probably do all this before I shell it. 25. That's what I did before, right? Yep. And I should taper it a little just to make it look cool. Let's go 5 degrees is good. -5 actually. And go back to here, edit sketch, offset that, -3, okay, go forward, edit sketch, take that, knock it out, come on. Go this way, all, go forward one, oops, wrong way. Change what I select, just the ring. Why does that not look right? Oh, because I'm tapering it. Okay. Okay. Leave it alone, basically. I want it like highlights it for a split second, and it disappears. Bring it down to about there. Taper it -5 degrees also. Let's do 20. And that. Can I put holes in that angled surface? It will let me put holes in the angled surface. Let's make them much, much smaller. Diameter of like 4, maybe. 4 millimeters big enough for it. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't really matter where. Do another one. Okay. Do another one. Move it up. Okay. Let's rearrange them a little. Get it down a little. Okay. Take this one down a little. I'm not being very precise because it doesn't really matter. Right around there. And I believe I can then pattern it. And then pattern that. Before I do, create pattern, circular pattern by feature. Create this feature and that feature and that feature. Select axis right there. Do like 6. Okay. And that puts a boatload of holes in there. It's a little stronger. That makes it a little better. Then I can do, whenever you're going to pattern a pattern, this might be a, here, let's save, because I'm actually kind of liking this so far. Self. Pattern. Enter. And I have a feeling it's going to bug out right now. So let's create a pattern. Circular pattern. I want to do features. I want to do from here all the way to here. I'm going to select my axis. Right here. And I want to do 4 of them. Okay, is it going to do it? Or is it going to freak out and tell me it can't because it's way too complicated? Oh no, it did it. It didn't knock out the hole though. So what did I miss? I think I missed this one. I did. Did it. I'm going to add that. And now catch the hole, because that was the hole. Computing. And it did. It did a beautiful, beautiful job. Look at that, huh? That's almost cool. It's different. Rectangular pattern's harder to do like that because I have to figure out the exact up and down. Where everything else was done on a circular pattern, it was easier to do the circular pattern because I know I'm centered because I did this all in circular pattern. I would have had to figure out exactly how far this is to the center of this one, to the center of this one, to the center of this one, which I could have probably done with a little dot just like it is, but it was pretty easy the way I went about it. Appearance. Let's make this outer one a smooth dark blue glass. Outer. I don't know if I want it that dark blue. Make it dark green glass. Remove. That way, if I go to render, I can actually see how it all fits. I know there's easier ways to do it, but okay, why is it so dark? It's usually not that dark. But it looks like it's all going to work. Now I just have to make the self-watering little tidbit. I gotta go because it's 11:15 already and I got crap I gotta do and do lunch. But I don't hate it. I'm not loving it either, but I'm not hating it. Well, the other one I don't want glass. It made it glass too. Appearance. Will you stop doing what I don't want you to do? Wait. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to delete it too. Well, let me delete it. I don't want the inner one glass. I want the inner one like solid, but it's not letting me. Why is that? It's not letting me. Unassign and delete. Okay. All I want glass is the outer one. The inner one, I want to stay silver. There we go. Now let's try the render. Should show up better. Yeah. Oh, we should get rid of it. Move those holes up. So they're not doing that. But it looks like it'll work. Now I just have to make a little spout. A filler spout somewhere. And it's definitely different. Although I'm not going to say it's good looking. It's not pretty. But it's not ugly either. It's kind of cool. And different. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hoser taking care of hosers. Hoosiers. Cool. Red Light sent you an ATX. That's sweet. Red Light's all right. He's a good dude. Oh, crap. Now, the only weird thing with this design is where am I going to put the filler tube thing? What's up, Jerry? Just in time for me to bolt. I'm about done. So this would all work. Concepts there. Except for I need a filler tube somewhere. And in theory, this should work just peachy. But it's really not that good looking. It's not ugly, but it's not good looking either. And I need a filler tube still. So I could take one of these, make the planter go this way, the inner one, knock all that out, lose a leg, but that's all right. And then use one of these winglets as the filler tube. I don't know. I'm not 100% happy with it. I'm not hating it. I'm just not really happy with it either. It's definitely different. But anyways, yep, Jerry's late to the party. So yeah, I've been a little over an hour here, and I wasn't planning on doing more than an hour. It's just goofing off, so gonna kill it. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in. It was fun and real, and just like goofing off and just playing anyways. So see yous.